I'm outside the park and I'm going for a little jog, getting a little sweat in, putting on some music on my AirPods, feeling some pump and motivation. Here's one question I come across. Do I actually know what I'm listening to? Maybe I'm just overthinking this. Or maybe I overlooked this.
Music is one of those things that makes a huge impact on our lives next to the stuff we watch and the things that are around us. What people see as the status quo, what we listen to when we work out. I will say music can enlighten a lot of things, can make events fun, but I've also seen music make negative impacts on people. I have a story to tell you guys. I've heard this song ever since I was a kid. I used to enjoy it very much. It's called Nelly. It's by Nelly. It's Dilemma. It's that song that goes, no matter what I do, all I think about is you. Back then, I thought, this is just a love song. It's just a song you can just jam to. It was a classic. Later, when I looked what that song actually meant, you are not going to believe what it says. It's a song released in 2002 and featured a girl who thinks about another guy even when she's with her boyfriend. I was shocked. Music may seem like a harmless thing, but I feel like you have to be careful because what you listen to and what the message is, you don't even realize what the message is until you look it up. I encourage you guys to look up the songs you listen to. So I did a couple of research online and I found that music is very beneficial. You don't believe me? Here are some statistics if you want to see them on the screen. Theoretically, that can be true, but I think to myself, is all music beneficial for you? There are many kinds of music, good or bad. People have different tastes in genre, and maybe if there's another genre that they don't like that's a practical reason why music can stress somebody out. What message does the music come across? What do the lyrics say? What message is the artist conveying? I feel like nowadays in the music industry, things have gotten a lot more symbolic, bold, and political. Those are the three key features that I've seen lately, especially with, the recent Grammys, Super Bowl performance. There's been stories or comments about that. When it comes to listening to music, it is so easy getting caught up in the melodies and the beats and just everything about the music that just sounds so good that sometimes we forget what is said, what's in the lyrics. People can process music in two different ways. The meaning in the lyrics and they just sing along with it, and the beats and the chorus and the music and the tones. I'll give you an example. A lot of rap nowadays, I will admit, the beats are pretty cool. They do be jamming. At the same time too, do you ever stop to think of what the message is? Do you ever stop to think what the artist is saying? I say that so heavily because you tend to miss out on what's being said. Does it align with what you believe? Does it align with your lifestyle? Does it align with what you think or how you process things? Those are questions that you should be asking yourself when you pick a particular song and listen to it. Now, I'm not saying that all music is bad. I'm not telling you don't listen to this, don't listen to that. No, everybody has certain preference of music, and I get that. I'm just trying to open your eyes into a different perspective. Music is so saturated with things that I feel like now it's much harder to tell which is good and which is bad. And so to find out the roots of it, look up the person who makes the music, look up the lyrics. If you see some things that may seem a little off, it is up to you to decide whether if you take it as it is, remain skeptical, or just brush it off. Even with the music that I put on my content here, obviously a lot of my content music is more generalized. It's lo-fi, jazz, and everything. But if I were to put any music that involves lyrics in it, I always look up the meaning. I always look up what's being said. I'm very intentional with that thing before. I'm thinking, will this music align with my values? Will this music align with the video? Will it align with just a lot of things? Because, I may not be a musician, but I am an artist at heart. I do tend to think about those things. And and in being an artist too, you're also aware of things. And so I just want to put that out there into the light. And I do know that music can be beneficial, but it can also cause negative effects. I know this from experience. One thing that I know about listening to mainstream music, although the beats might sound cool, may be uplifting, may in some ways give you that sense of adrenaline, but I will tell you this. With my experience, when I listen to all kinds of music out there today, I feel like pride, arrogance tends to creep up on me slowly. And I am not kidding when I say music can influence of how you act or how you feel. I would highly not recommend, if you're feeling sad or if you're in a depressed zone, I highly not recommend listening to sad or depressing music because it's only going to amplify it. Music tends to amplify of whatever we're feeling. And usually a lot of times when we listen to music, music, you know, we kind of put our allegiance to it, you know, so be careful what you put allegiance to. Last thing I want to say, again, I can't stress this enough. If you have a few music that you like, read the lyrics, do some research. Let me know what you guys think. Just comment down below. I know this is kind of a pretty controversial topic, something that I just wanted to talk about for a little bit. I could be rambling all day if I wanted to, but I'm trying not to repeat myself on camera. But if you guys like this video, like and subscribe. I'm gonna be doing commentary sometimes. I'm gonna be doing vlogs. I'll probably do something photography. If you like any of those things, like and subscribe to this channel. You guys will see more of that. So we are halfway to 100 subscribers. I'm gonna be working on the 100 sub video already, making the script and everything ready to go. I'm gonna be making a thank you video. I'm going to bring some freeze-dried candy, custom made. It's gonna be action-packed. It's gonna be fun-filled, and I'm excited to what to bring to this channel. Like and subscribe. Have a blessed day.